I got a surprise. We have a guest. They need to watch it with us. How's it going, guys? Caleb here.
And Matt.
And I was gonna say late to the game, but it was only 9 o'clock. 6:30
God damn, this day is flying
Pacific time. What time did you wake up?
Like 8.
Did you do half, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You could have watched it live.
I didn't. I forgot that they were doing it. But anyways, for all you newcomers, we're doing something kind of different. We've never really reacted to a direct from Nintendo before.
Yeah, this is the first Nintendo content.
Yeah.
We've done 2 PS4 related stuff, Sony stuff.
Yeah.
With you and Andrew.
Yeah.
No, they're nice. You just got a Switch not even 3 weeks ago?
Yeah,
2 weeks ago?
Bought a Switch. We both just got the new Pokemon games. He got Sword, I got Shield. And,
I feel like this was made for us.
I know, right? Like, you know, what are the odds that like we buy a new Pokemon game and then like a few days later, like, oh hey, content's coming out.
Yeah. Because like I've been hearing the rumors that Nintendo's gonna do a direct in January because they haven't done one in a while.
Yeah.
And then it was changed to a Pokemon one. Everyone's like, so no Smash? No Smash?
No, we don't need
Just Pokemon
stuff.
We'll get a Nintendo Direct in the future, but now that means both of us can react.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just did Andrew's fucking thing. Sorry. God, I can't wait for that. Screaming intensity.
Yeah.
We did get a few things spoiled.
Yes.
We know about Mystery Dungeon.
We know about the Mystery Dungeon DX. We know about how basically the content, and
And then just DLC for Sword and Shield.
yes.
But let's get into it.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
It's kind of cuter than
In
mine.
today's
but
broadcast, I'd like to touch on 2 topics.
It's much cuter than mine.
Let's get started with the first topic. Have a look at the following footage.
It's nice that they
Ah,
get it. They
there
get
it is.
yeah.
The fucking nostalgia.
You're the only one that's played it.
Yeah, I recently just bought a DS like a couple years ago to like get back into it, and I bought this game. I fucking loved it so much.
Was Blue the one where you started Squirtle?
No, you take a personality test and it.
I forgot about that.
Whoa!
Yeah. The art style's dope. It's... Ooh,
Pokemon
Tundra.
Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX.
I'd be so pissed they can be Bulbasaur. I'll be honest. Well, don't they ask you, like, what do you like, fire, water, or grass?
Yeah. Ooh.
This looks really good.
Yeah.
Like, it's a type of cell shading, but it's got, like, a nice, like, crayon.
Yeah.
colored
Pokemon
pencil
Mystery Dungeon
look to it.
Rescue Team DX.
It's just not fair, man.
It's
so
been
many
about
games in the
15
first half
years
of the
since
year
Pokemon
already.
Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and Blue Rescue Team were released for the Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance systems in Japan.
So it's cool that there's
But
that
now they
gap
will gain a
between the
new
two.
life
Yeah.
as a Nintendo Switch title. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX will be released March 6, 2020.
March sucks, man.
What's
Yeah.
more, we'll release a demo version
way
on
too much.
Nintendo eShop, available later today. You'll be able to carry over your save data to the full version.
You already said you're not going to play the demo. You want to
Please take
experience it
this
from the very
opportunity
beginning.
to get a sample of the fun.
Because I don't like demos
Now,
like that. Because
for the
it's
other
like I don't
topic.
want to like where it saves your progress.
I think we'll
'cause,
ask
like, I just
Game
want
Freak to share it with you.
jump into it immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Pass it up, Mr.
Or
O'More.
they
It's all
cliffhanger, you got
yours.
2 months to wait for it.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda from
Dude, I
Game Freak.
want one.
Hello, and I'm Amori, also from Game Freak.
I want all of them.
We hope everyone has been finding something to enjoy in the latest entries to the Pokemon series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, since their release last November.
I feel so bad for these guys because
Our
they're the
goal
ones
is
that have been
always to
taking the
deliver
hit
lively
for
new
all the
adventures that
bad
delight
stuff that
Pokemon
people
trainers
have
around
been
the
complaining
world.
about. I feel so bad for them.
We did our best to fill these titles with fun activities so that our players could have a fulfilling experience.
And you know what they did? They did a good job. I like this game.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And the gallery
Why does my current have to be bad?
Right.
We suspect you've had many new discoveries and fun encounters along your adventure. We've been thinking about how much we'd like it
You
if
see it on
everyone's
his face.
Pokemon adventures
Yeah.
could go on
Please
even
stop
longer,
sending me
with
threats.
more to dig into and new discoveries to explore.
That's what he's actually saying in Japanese.
We've been working on plans for some time, in fact. This is why we at Game Freak are now developing the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass. Downloadable
got a
expansions
giant
for the
pocket.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games that will be available for purchase from Nintendo eShop.
Until now, we've sometimes released new titles set in the same region as previous games, such as Pokemon Platinum version or Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon. This expansion pass will be different from those games. You'll be able to set out on new adventures using the save data you're
can't get mad
already
at
playing with.
Like a $25 season pass.
I think it was like 30.
We're in the
30
thick of development
versus a
now,
$60
but we've
brand new
prepared
game where you have
some
to
footage
start
for you,
over.
So you'll
I wish it was
be able
like
to at least get a feeling for what new experiences await.
Maybe.
I
It
feel like
depends
I-
how much content is, though. If it's a lot,
Yeah.
it would make
Let's have a
sense.
look.
Oh, we're gonna give it a look. I love that sound.
You've been converted.
Oh.
But I think this is previous footage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like that's
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It's the same game. Yes, the concept. See, that's new. That was a new Pokemon. Not a new Pokemon, but
Yeah.
from an older game that hasn't been in this game. It would make sense that we're getting new Pokemon back. Yeah, it's still fun. I love the concept of it,
Yeah.
and like how epic they're making it.
New gyms. Oh, new gym.
Dude, I will take new gyms.
New
And you know what? I'm usually not that guy, but I like the customization of this game.
Yeah, it's
New
interesting.
hair. Yeah, more clothes. I'm okay with that. As long as that's not the only thing they put in the game.
Ooh, motocross outfits? Oh, hello. I don't know who you are.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah! Oh! Yeah!
Looks like a volcano on
I
its
know, right?
And they finally get it. That's so cool, man. That one's okay. Oh, he's like a sniper.
Oh, that's
He's
pretty
on a
fucking-
snipe
that's pretty
tower.
fucking badass. The Isle of Armor.
Oh, Blastoise is like ground pounding.
Love it.
That's cool. So usually expansion passes have multiple DLCs.
Yeah.
So if we're getting like multiple islands,
Do you think they're gonna split it up between Sword and Shield?
I hope not. Maybe in different order.
I feel like this is like what they're doing.
More stuff.
Ah!
Dude!
Ah!
Dude!
Ah!
We were
Oh my
talking
god,
about
what the fuck is going on?
Catch up a mo-
What the fuck?
Dragon!
What the fuck is that?
Dude, we need Reggies of every type.
Honestly. Dude, the Reggies are fucking underrated.
I've never really been able to like catch one of the old games. So I'm really excited for it. Yeah. Oh, Garchomp.
fuck. Yeah. Oh,
Those new.
I think those were legendaries. Whoa!
Wait, no, that looked like
Oh my god, those are the fucking, the birds!
the trio. Not
Yeah.
Those. Oh, they're Galarian version.
Whoa!
Yeah, Articuno, Zapdos, and
Tundra.
Moltres. Tundra. Yeah, they have. All right. So 2 DLC packs
$430 a piece, or for like?
for the whole thing. You buy the season pass, you get both.
That's actually pretty decent.
The fuck is that? Are these new legendaries?
Dude, is this like a new Gigantamax thing?
Dude, I love this music.
Dude. Woo!
They're announcing more trading cards, that's what it is. What's with the Triforce?
What did you think of this first look?
Bro, if
The
this is
Pokemon
all
Sword Expansion
included for
Pass
30
and
bucks,
the Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass will
That's
be
how- usually how they do it,
composed
is
of
like-
Isle of Armor,
yeah, that'll
planned
come
to
out
be
first.
released June 2020, and the Crown Tundra, planned to
the
be
graphics.
released in fall 2020. If you buy the
that's
Pokemon
the-
Sword
that
or Pokemon
new
Shield
legendary.
Expansion Pass,
yeah.
you'll be able to enjoy both as
Looks
a
like a
release.
bunny. Ears?
Each part offers a different adventure, where you'll be able to visit unseen areas of the Galar region and meet new people
Dude, I
and
like this
Pokemon to
game.
live there.
Yeah.
There are two versions of the expansion pass, one for Pokemon Sword and one for Pokemon Shield. Different Pokemon will appear in the different versions, and you'll also run into some different people and places. We're hoping players can continue with the classic Pokemon experience of trading with one another and working together.
I'm still mad you got the ice.
Now,
Gym.
without further ado, let's have the director
Okay.
himself present more information on the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Mr. Tani?
These are really cool looking areas.
Hello, I'm Tani from Game Freak. I'm working as the director for the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra are in development as we speak. So today, we'd like to show off some designs and concept art to help introduce you to these new areas. Your adventures in Galar are getting even bigger. First, let us introduce the Isle of Armor, which focuses on the theme of growth. Take a look.
But what if my team is already at like level 80?
The next destination in your adventure is a giant island.
Dude, if they
off the
increase
shores of
levels
the
to
Galar
200?
region known
No.
as the Isle of Armor. This island is full of beautiful nature. You'll find beaches, bogs, forests,
You can
caves, and
prestige your
dunes.
Pokemon.
And of course, you'll find Pokemon that you couldn't previously find in Galar dwelling there too.
I love how tropical this is.
Yeah.
There's a dojo for Pokemon battles on this island.
Birdie.
And you'll take up an apprenticeship under the Pokemon trainer who runs it.
That's cool.
This is Mustard, who will become your mentor. He's also the mentor of Champion Leon, who you probably know quite well. In fact, Mustard has occupied the seat of champion himself in the past. You'll also encounter new rivals among your fellow apprentices. When playing with the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass, you'll be training with Clara, who is a Poison-type user. When playing with the Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, you will be training with Avery, who is a Psychic-type
now.
user.
Oh,
They're
switch.
both training hard so they can someday have a gym and stadium to call their own. Next, we'd like to introduce the legendary Pokemon that will be central to the story. Kubfu. It's a fighting-type Pokemon that strives to become stronger with single-minded dedication.
He's a legendary?
As you progress through your
probably
training,
like a-
Mustard will entrust you with this Pokemon.
Wow.
He looks like he evolves into those
Once you
two
complete your
in that
training together
cinematic.
with Kubfu, it will be able to evolve into Urshifu.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Urshifu is a Pokemon with two distinct styles. There
Let
is
me
single
guess.
strike style, a fighting and dark type
Shield is
style that delivers
defensive.
a single strike at blinding speed. There is also rapid strike style,
Oh, jeez.
a fighting and water type style that focuses on unleashing a torrent of rapid strikes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's more, it's been revealed that Urshifu has a Gigantamax form.
That's probably what we saw then.
Each style will have a
Yeah.
different appearance, as well as a different G-Max move. You'll be able to evolve your Kubfu into an Urshifu in one of these two styles, single strike style or rapid strike style, during your adventure. Urshifu is a powerful Pokemon with a brand new ability, and it also has a new move for each of its two styles. Once you've completed your training, bring it with you for some online battles or official competitions.
That was a pretty sick Pokemon.
That, yeah. I like
We also want to
legendaries
talk
that
about
start small.
Rillaboom,
Like,
Cinderace, and Inteleon. Final
Manaphy
evolutions
and
of the
Phione,
first
the
three
little water
Pokemon
guys
you
from
team up with
Generation
in the
4.
Galar region. During
Goddamn.
your adventure in the Isle of Armor, these special partners in your teams will be able to Gigantamax. You can look
He's
forward to
been
seeing
growing
their
on
new
me.
forms and new G-Max moves.
Soble's evolution.
And as you can see here, we've got even more in the works to make sure your journey is as smooth and fun as possible.
More XP.
There
I'll
are
take
new
it.
fashion items. and you'll even be able to obtain new looks for your bike.
Yeah, we've kind of
You'll
needed
look
that
forward
for
to the
bike.
new experiences coming in the Isle of Armor.
I'm so happy we're getting Blastoise. I'm so tired of the favoritism towards Charizard.
Yeah.
Next, I'd like to discuss the Crown Tundra, the second area, which has a theme of exploration. I'm going to show you the information we have at the moment.
This expansion is set in the snow-swept realm of the Crown Tundra. Take a look for yourself at the beautiful scenery of this shining, silvery landscape. As it turns out, the Isle of Armor isn't the
New
only
wild
uncharted
areas?
area waiting for you all in the Galar region. In this frigid area, with its towering winter mountains, people live in small
I like the
communities
music.
that support
Yeah.
and rely on each other. Much like on the Isle of Armor, you'll be able to find Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before. Fitting right in with this area's theme of exploration, there will be plenty for you to uncover.
person.
You might find a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree growing in a place it doesn't seem to belong. A
Ooh,
certain
I like the
person
outfits.
will appoint you as the leader of their exploration team in the Crown Tundra.
I'm getting a little of an Ice Climbers
You can
vibe.
gear up for adventure, and then head out to explore blizzard-swept fields, and even deep inside Pokemon dens, which you could only previously
Dens,
get a
wild
glimpse
area.
of during max raid battles.
There it is.
Next, we'd like to introduce Calyrex, the legendary Pokemon you'll discover during your adventure. Legends say this Pokemon once ruled over a part of Galar that included the Crown Tundra. It's characterized by its graceful, regal movements. Get ready to experience a never-before-told story about the mysteries of Calyrex.
Alright.
The Crown Tundra will have a new form of co-op play as well. This will allow you and friends to enter and explore Pokemon dens that exist underground in the Crown Tundra. Deep inside the dens, you may see legendary Pokemon
Taking
from
the
past
music.
games Dynamaxing before your eyes.
Legendary.
You'll be able to meet and make allies of all kinds of legendary Pokemon during your adventures in the Crown Tundra,
Oh!
including ones you'll be able to catch through this co-op.
All the legendaries return?
It also appears that some brand new legendary Pokemon are also waiting to be found somewhere in this land.
Brand new.
And
So what
combined
if those
with
are
the
new
Isle of
trio?
Armor, dozens of new clothing items will be added.
You can be Rose!
Plus, there will be new battles waiting for you to challenge.
Do you
once
get the
complete
gut,
their entire
too?
game, including the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. We can't go into the details of everything, but we're working on planning and developing new ways to enjoy Pokemon even as we speak. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra areas themselves are actually two key examples of the things we're working on. Both areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the
Some
Galar region,
Pokemon flying in the
where players are
background.
able to move around freely and control the camera.
Oh, okay.
Of course, you'll be able to connect with other trainers and play with them too.
Oh, duh, we could
There will be
do that
Pokemon
before.
dens as well. You'll be able to engage in max raid battles against Pokemon that
That's
haven't
one-
previously appeared in the
Well,
Galar
that's
region.
one big complaint that I've heard, and that I kind of agree with, is that
More
the
to
wild
see
area
and do
there's
on
only
the Isle of
one.
Armor and in the
There's like
Crown
you thought
Tundra
there'd be like
than there was
more.
even in the wild area.
So it's kind of nice that we're getting two dedicated ones.
We'll bring you more
Yeah,
information
for
about
each.
them in future news reports, so please stay tuned.
And the fact that that's the only area where you can move the camera.
Yeah.
What did you think? We at Game Freak are all
I
working
like the
hard to
gym
bring you
music.
new content. So
Dude,
you
for
can spend
30
more
bucks
time having
for
fun
all
in the
this
Galar
stuff,
region.
that just seems like it's a really fucking, like, it's a,
We hope
it's
you're
a
as
huge
excited
steal.
as we are for what's to come.
Like, I'll be honest, the DLC pass for Breath of the Wild was like 30 bucks. Bye!
Thank you, Mr. Tawny.
Didn't seem
On the
like
Isle
it
of Armor
had $30
and in the
value,
Crown
but this
Tundra,
feels like $30
You'll see some
value.
familiar
Yeah.
Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before. There will be more than 200 Pokemon species that appear in
200.
these areas, and you can add to your team, including the legendary Pokemon mentioned before.
So we're
Additionally,
still
we'll
missing
be
a little
distributing
over
free
100.
updates for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon
I
Shield
wonder
that will coincide with the
if there's
releases
just
of the
a-
Isle of Armor
Screw
and
it.
the Crown Tundra.
Another DLC.
These updates
Just
will allow
complete
people
the
who don't
Pokédex.
have the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass to obtain the Pokemon that appear on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra through other means, such as trading.
Okay. So you
Players
don't need
will
the
also be
DLC to
able
get it
bring
through a
over
surprise
Pokemon
trade.
to their games from the cloud service Pokemon Home, as long as the Pokemon appear in the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion packs. Pokemon
I got
Home
a
is
Mew.
planned to launch in February 2020.
But I don't feel like getting
We intend to release even more details before then, so please wait just a little bit longer.
Finally, we have some more news for our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield players. Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal, Gigantamax Lapras, and
Oh, yeah, I read
Gigantamax
that on the news page.
Flapple or Gigantamax Appleton in max raid battles in the wild area.
His tongue.
Face these powerful Pokemon with your friends. There will also be a software update going live available later today. Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station.
Oh.
In Pokemon Sword, you'll encounter
Hey.
Clara, while in Pokemon Shield, you'll run into Avery. You'll also encounter a Galarian Slowpoke that's wandered in from the Isle of Armor.
What's up with his
You can
head?
try to catch it and add it to your team. Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that can be found on the Isle of Armor,
So we have to
or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found in the Crown Tundra. Don't forget to check it out.
So is
What
he
did you
fire
think?
type? I saw him spit fire.
Yeah.
Today, we've finally been able to show you some of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going
Look
forward.
at Ponyta, now he's a fucking fairy type.
We
Yeah.
hope we've been able to get you excited for the continuing
That's a huge
adventures
design
waiting
change,
for you
putting a
in
little
the Isle of Armor
yellow
and the
marker
Crown
on his
Tundra.
forehead.
Yeah.
Each part offers a different adventure. We'll do our best to fill it to the brim with adventures like you've never experienced before.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do, we'll do our best to develop something that everyone can enjoy.
Stay tuned for more updates in the future.
I
Bye.
love that.
My thanks to everyone from Game
That's
Freak.
probably it.
The Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, which contains both the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, will be available for pre-purchase on Nintendo
not
eShop
bad.
later today.
No.
I'm not
That's
gonna
really
complain.
not bad. I mean, like, that's $15 per DLC. That's
You'll also be able to access Nintendo eShop directly from the Pokemon Sword and
Yeah,
Pokemon
I've already
Shield
seen
Mini
that.
once you install the latest update for your game. As a special purchase bonus, we've also prepared some clothing items that can be used starting today. Pokemon will
now. I
continue
need
to
those
try new
clothes.
things in 2020 to bring fun and joy to people around the world. Thank you for tuning in.
I'm okay with that.
yeah.
Pretty much everything about that
Yeah.
I was on board with.
Yeah, I mean, let us know down in the comments what you guys think.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, when I heard that they were going to be doing paid DLC, I'm like, really? Can't
Yeah.
we move past the DLC?
Mhm.
Seeing this, I still think it's kind of dumb that we still like paid DLC is a thing.
Mhm.
But this actually seems pretty decent. Like this
Yeah.
seems like it's going to add a lot more hours of playtime.
Mhm.
2 new areas, 2 new wild areas.
Plus the whole idea that like they're not doing a premium version of the game anymore.
Yeah, I feel like because they kind of acknowledge that too,
Mhm.
and I feel like they just kind of think that that was kind of greedy of them. And
I mean, it
also-
worked. It's worth. They've made millions of dollars just on that extra game.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like Emerald is the only true exception to that concept. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like it.
I mean, I never played Crystal, so I can't judge.
I played Crystal, but my internal memory was destroyed, so like I would have to restart a new game.
How?
I don't know.
Did you dump it in some water?
I was a young kid. I was playing on the little green Game Boy, so I just I wasn't that. But
I can see how people could look at this and be like, "Oh, they're just covering their butts. They're adding 200 extra Pokemon."
but it's also just it's not just the Pokemon. Like when I was
Right.
reading comments about this morning about the expansions and stuff, it's like we're getting a lot more than just Pokemon. We're getting 2 new areas,
Mm-hmm.
2 new legendaries.
3. Well, technically 2. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we're also getting with the Crown Tundra. I feel like that's gonna be the big one. I mean, obviously it's going to be. But,
Dude, those Reggies.
dude, the Reggies,
They didn't show
the
Regigigas.
co-op mode.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
I wonder. I'm curious if they're just saying more max raids, or if there's actually if we can jump into each other's games physically. Because, like, you can turn the internet on and you can see everyone around you.
Yeah.
And it gets a little, like, glitchy sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, skip some frames. But if we could just solo, just jump into each other's games.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And just, like, you know, kind of, like, go through those dungeons like they were talking about.
Yeah.
Like, fight legendaries.
Dude, those max rates get hard. Those level 5 ones are stupid.
Yeah.
So, like, just because, like, the AI isn't good, where it's like, you have 5 shield things you have to break, I'm gonna use...
Helping hands. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't need you to help me. I can do just fine on my own. Attack the damn dude.
Stop dying!
Oh my god.
Freaking Clefable. I'm triggered. And, like, every legendary. That was cool.
Legendary.
And we thought that Trio was just, like, Galar versions, but they said
It
new.
might be. Well, maybe they might have just been
Right.
talking about... I don't know.
Because the Articuno and Zapdos,
And Zapdos, yeah.
you could definitely see those. The Moltres one didn't look like that much. I mean, it did a little bit.
Yeah.
But, like, the Zapdos and Articuno one definitely looked like it, so it's like, it leads you to believe that they're Galar versions.
Yeah.
But maybe they are just, like, sister versions and they're a totally new Pokemon.
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to
That's
see.
one thing that this game definitely lacked. There's only 3 legendaries in the beginning. Whereas, I think Ruby and Sapphire had more than 3. Because you had Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza.
And then you
No,
also
Deoxys was there.
Deoxys. The Reggies. I think there was Reggie Steel, Reggie Ice, Reggie Rock.
So yeah, this version definitely felt like it had the least amount of legendaries.
Yeah.
With only those 3.
Also, the thing that I'm actually... The one of the reasons why I would be buying this piece, the season pass,
Mm-hmm.
you can only do so much in Pokemon. It's
Yeah.
a given fact. It's the same game every year. New
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon, new styles, new starters. It's still fun. It still works. People still
Which I think
buy
is
it.
another thing that people are complaining about. It's just like Game Freak's getting lazy with the formula.
Yeah, and like, yeah, some of these like Pokemon...
Especially when they make... I saw one headline yesterday that Japan has already passed 3 million physical copies. That's only Japan. That's only physical. At 3 million.
Yeah.
This game has to be somewhere near like the 10 million mark. That's so much money.
Yeah.
And at $60. They used to be $40 because they're on handhelds.
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing with all this money?
Putting into stuff like this. And honestly, I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm. So I can see why people are like, look how much money you're making. Why aren't we getting all the Pokemon? Why aren't we getting better models? Because I will be honest, and we're definitely going to make a video about it, because I want to talk about video games more. The wild area just looked bad.
Yeah.
Like the trees, the ground. It's very just like blah.
Yeah.
You'll play Breath of the Wild. You haven't gotten to play it yet, but like people looked at Breath of the Wild, and when they saw the wild area for Pokemon and like the first look at it, they're like, oh my god, this is Breath of the Wild meets Pokemon. When you play Breath of the Wild and you're like, dude, if Pokemon could have looked like this with all this stuff that they jam-packed into this world, that's what we would have wanted. But I think they've learned their lesson. I'm very curious what the future of Pokemon is going to be. I think as far as like the mainline titles, I think they need to take a break. We have over 800 Pokemon.
Yeah.
They do another generation, that's 800,
That's why I'm so fucking...
900 plus Pokemon.
That's why I'm so happy to see Mystery Dungeon come back. Like, yeah, it's a remaster, but it's also just a reboot, it seems like, because, you know, it's a completely different
It's a
style.
new game because it's putting 2 together.
Right? Like, and also, I mean, just the story, the fighting style, the turn-based, you know, system.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a great game.
If
I
it-
really hope that they bring more to them.
If it does well, then they can be like, okay, time for a new one.
Yeah.
Because this is going to have, that was 2006, so that's Gen 4? Gen 3? So we're only going to have Generation 4.
Yeah. But it also looks like they had Gigantamaxing
Mm-hmm.
or Dynamaxing. And
I have to double check when Gen 4 came out. But it's like, Pokemon really needs to start to, if we need another XD, Pokemon XD, or Coliseum. Those
Yeah.
are the GameCube ones.
We need a break from
The first three, like, big 3D ones.
Yeah.
Because, like, once that had... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm kind of all over the place. But, like, that was, like, the first time that, like, people saw 3D in Pokemon and put them together. And it's like, this is the future.
Yeah.
And then we went back to the overhead. And, like, with Let's Go, people love the fact that the Pokemon are following you and whatnot. It feels more with you. I get it. 800 is a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of new models you have to use. And that was another thing. Game Freak said they had new models, but everyone looked at the old models compared to the new ones. They're like, this is the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why Game Freak Lied was trending on Twitter. Which, guys, I get it. But
Yeah.
Game Freak has given us so much. Pokemon Company. It's the highest selling brand ever.
Yeah.
Over Mickey Mouse and Disney. Hello Kitty, because Hello Kitty is at number 2, I believe. Winnie the Pooh, like Star Wars,
Yeah.
Marvel, Pokemon is reigns supreme over everything, and it's only been around for 30 years.
Yeah.
That's nuts. I was very happy with that.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Let us know what you guys think about this pass. Are you excited for it? You're not excited for it? Are you gonna buy it? You're not gonna buy it? You know, what are you thinking? I'm thinking $30 is a good deal.
Yeah.
You know, $15 for 2 passes or for 2 DLCs, because this is a season pass.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they just, you know, out of the grace of their own hearts, slipped one more DLC in there under the, you know, the
These numbers were
the season
good,
pass.
so we're just gonna give you like the remaining Pokemon. We're getting 200 plus.
just in the last like 100.
It's a little weird because that could mean like 250, so that means maybe only like 150 more
Yeah.
of the remaining. My math is a little off there, but
Yeah.
it's
mean-
like,
Just let us know what you guys think.
yeah. I looked up Diamond and Pearl came out in 2006, so for the DS, duh. So they were probably in blue Team Rain, the
No,
blue
they
one.
weren't- They weren't blue.
They weren't.
No.
So okay, then Gen 3 is the highest we're getting.
Yeah.
So we're gonna. It's okay. As long as it's not just freaking Gen 1. I hate Gen 1ers so much.
Any last thoughts?
My outlook on the future is very positive right now.
Yeah, I think this was a good step for Pokemon, and I'm really looking forward to it.
If you guys made it this far, thank you.
Yeah.
I had mentioned we were gonna be talking about video games more.
Yeah, so you know,
Be on the lookout for when I finally finish Pokemon. We can sit down and talk about it.
still haven't finished it.
I'm so mad. I'm at 200 in my Pokedex, and now they're like, all right, we're gonna hand out more. Ah! I've never completed a Pokedex,
Yeah, neither have I.
and this is the closest I've been. I hate it. But you know what, Game Freak? You're doing great. I love you. I love your faces. You can see how stressed they are in that presentation.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Well, until next time, guys.
This is Mikhail.
And Matthew.
Bye!
We love you!